I've been described by several people as the most dangerous man in America. Here are the stats for Jewwatch right now. 33,300 something hits. I simply developed a site, and it worked its way up to the top of Google. What surprised me was that suddenly my name and my website was all over the universe. All right, well, first of all, when you come to Jewwatch, it says keeping a close watch on Jewish communities and organizations worldwide. And then the usual Jewwatch fare. We have Jewish references and documents, the Talmud, the Torah, the Old Testament, the Kabbalah, Das Kapital, the Communist Manifesto, the Protocols of the Elders of Zion, the works of Sigmund Freud. And Henry Ford is on the website, and he basically expounded on the protocols in the International Jew, which is considered the piece de la resistance of anti-Semitism in the world. It is the biblical reference, so to speak. Let's see here. Many people have wondered whence come the waves upon waves of musical slush that invade decent homes and set the young people of this generation imitating the drivel of morons. Popular music is a Jewish monopoly. Jazz is a Jewish creation. The mush, slush, the sly suggestion, the abandoned sensuousness of sliding notes are of Jewish origin.
Do you believe they're Jews in outer space?
No, I don't think so.
So the Jewish conspiracy is only earthbound. It hasn't gone intergalactic yet.
I haven't seen any pawn shops on the moon yet. I'm looking at protocol number 12. And we shall deal with the press in the following way. We shall saddle and bridle the press with a tight curb. So, the elders of Zion say that they will take over this world. Have they done it? What do you think? 454-0400, you're on with Couchy, and you are a star.
If the international Zionist bankers start another war for the advancement of profit or communism, I will exterminate them. 1932, Adolf Hitler. That's all I got to say.
Well, that's fairly radical. I don't think we need to comment on that. 454-0400, you're on with Couchy, and you're a star.
If it walks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck. And from what I remember of the protocols of Zion, the first way they wanted to destroy religion was to promote gambling and pornography and all the vices. Well, ask yourself, who's in control of all the vices in today's world, all the pornography and gambling and all that? It's the Jews. And who's promoting misogyny and racial mix-up? It's the Jews.
You're on with Couchy, that evil white man living his life like a non-African and loving every minute of it.
They will dig into your past, do anything to defame you. There's such a thing called anti-Semitism, and that goes against our Constitution. You know why?
I don't think it's against the Constitution. If every anti-Semite lost their citizenship, we'd probably only have about a fourth or half of the country left.
Well, just put it this way. We're on to you guys, and it's always July on the media. I'll talk to you later.
It's always July on the media. Very, very clever.
We're talking about the independent media. Where's the independent media? In other words, where's the Arab point of view? I mean, in regards to the Middle East, there is no independent media in America.
Well, I am going to agree with you on that. I just don't see that as a product of Jewish monopoly or Jewish control or Jewish conspiracy. I see that as a product of a system, a global corporate capitalist system, and where you have these big corporations, more and more of them gobbling up everything. Now, we talked about Rupert Murdoch and Fox News. I don't see that as part of a Jewish conspiracy. Sony, a Japanese company, Vivendi, a French company, the Bertelsmann Group, a German company. In other words, these are the huge media conglomerates that are buying up everything, gobbling up everything, getting rid of independent media. I don't see that as part of a Jewish conspiracy.
It's good to hear the voice of one of the SOBs that's doing it on their show. But they never give us a fair...
Tell us what you really think,
They
Rick.
never give us a fair shot. I want equal representation for black on white crimes. And 90% of the interracial crime in this country, my friend, is black on white. But you would never know that from watching you people in the media, and I despise you.
I guess to, kind of just sum up how I just see the protocols, I would have to say that it is the big lie. And what is the big lie? The big lie is always looking for someone else to blame. So my simple take on it is, stop blaming us, stop blaming the Jews, and look at yourself. I mean, you don't need the Jews, as this book implies, to stir it up. This fixation and obsession on being pure and only with your own kind and never mixing, that goes against the humanist impulse, which is there is something common in all of us.
Well, you really know how to push my buttons because, as you may know, I'm basically a separatist. I think that people should live with their own kind. They should associate with those with whom they grew up. And that we shouldn't have blacks living with whites, because if you mix them up, eventually they're going to miscegenate, they're going to integrate, their culture is going to become polluted with other people's culture, and they're not even going to recognize themselves.
Also, Mercer 11.